Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for skillofattraction.com. And today's coaching video is called Dating Women Who Have Options. Now, as many of you know, these coaching videos is when one of you guys writes into me, and if I think it's a question that would be beneficial to my viewers and subscribers, I answer your question in a video. And in this particular email I got from a viewer, he's a guy that's been dating this girl for a few months now. And just like in most relationships, things started out really great. And now things are starting to cool off a little bit. She's pulling away. She's not as available. I'm sure you've all been through this to some degree. So he has written into me to see what he could do to tweak his game a little bit and start reeling this girl back towards him. So I'm going to go through his email and see what we could do to get him to clean things up a little bit. But if you guys need my personal help and you're interested in some private coaching, please head over to my website at skillofattraction.com. Click on the coaching tab, and there you'll see that I have several options for you to choose from. I offer emergency email coaching that includes a response from me on weekends and holidays, and I also offer bi-weekly and monthly email coaching where I will work with you throughout that time period. Additionally, I offer phone coaching for my U.S. clients. Now, if you live outside the U.S., I will have a phone or Skype coaching option for you guys sometime in the future, but for right now, email coaching is the way to go. And I'll post a link to both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. So let's get on to his email. He says, "Hi, I have been dating this girl I am in the same school with for the past 4 months. Communication at the beginning of the first 2 months was great. We talked the whole night. We also went on a date, which we both had fun." Okay, so this is your first mistake, talking the whole night. I know it's a lot of fun when you're experiencing that new relationship high, but you're actually inadvertently burning her out on you. She needs some time and space in order for her attraction to rise. A lot of men think that if they stay in her face, always available to her and whatnot, it's really the best way to stay on her radar. But it's actually working against you. She has no time to think about you and wonder about you and let her imagination about you just run wild. You really want to be saving a majority of your talking for face-to-face interactions. In other words, dates. But one thing that stands out to me, you say here that you went out on a date. And I hope you don't mean only one date in 4 months. He continues here, "She accepted to be my girlfriend but wanted to keep the relationship open." Well, it sounds like you asked her to be your girlfriend after one date. First, you don't want to ask a girl to be your girlfriend ever unless she's given you hints of wanting to be your girlfriend. When men are focused on relationships and commitment, it's actually turning the girl off because this is feminine energy. You always want to remember that men are the gatekeepers of relationships the same way that women are the gatekeepers of sex. So you want to exhibit your masculine energy by arranging dates with her, focusing on just having fun and leading the interaction into the bedroom. You want to let her turn this into a relationship if that's what she wants. Also, her saying that she wants to keep the relationship open tells me she's not 100% into this quite yet. In other words, she's keeping her options open and she's technically not your girlfriend. She's only a girl that you're casually dating. And you're not even really dating if you only went out on one date with her. You're just talking on the phone. And I hate to say this, but there's most likely other men she's also considering. He continues here, "The chemistry was strong. She told me she had 2 other guys she is trying to get to know." Okay, there you go. You're an option at this point. You're not her choice. When a woman has options, you have to be on top of your game if you want this girl. And any attractive women with options isn't going to be chasing after the guy who is always there and always calling her. It's counterintuitive, but in her eyes, she already has you because you spend so much time on the phone with her and you are already dedicated to her. As I mentioned in so many of my videos, women like a little mystery and challenge in a man. Right now, you're being the opposite of that. He says, we almost every time say, I love you to each other, but things now aren't the same anymore. Communication has gone down, and last I checked, we only spoke 5 minutes on the phone, even though we do hear from each other almost every day. But no deep conversations, just light ones. What do I do? I really like this girl. Okay, so you need to slow things down and back off a bit, but not completely. You have to show her that you're interested, but without chasing her away. She needs to wonder about you a bit and begin earning your heart as opposed to the other way around. Also, you want to stay away from deep conversations right now until you're in a committed relationship with her, because she's learning everything about you way too quickly. You just want to be, when you talk to her, you want to be fun and lighthearted and playful. You're not so serious about everything. And because right now you're really leaving no mystery about you. Women love to, uncover the man who you are. But right now with no mystery, once she feels that she has you all figured out, her attraction for you is just going to drop like a stone. So what you want to do is stop initiating contact for a few days. If she doesn't reach out to you during this time, then just wait about 5 to 7 days to make contact with her. Now, if she does reach out during this time, or when you contact her in the next 5 to 7 days or a week, you want to do some just minor flirty banter with her and then arrange a date. Don't get involved in any deep conversations. Just get right to the point. Tell her you want to see her and ask her when she's free. Now, if she gives you some excuse that she can't get together or she's undecided, just politely accept it and don't get upset about it. Then simply tell her something like, okay, well, we'll get together another time. Then end the phone call. And again, wait another week before trying again, unless she reaches out to you during this time, at which point ask her again when she's free. However, if she doesn't agree to a date this time, then you're not going to ask her anymore. It's now up to her, because you're not going to continue chasing her. I mean, she's not making herself available to you, and unfortunately that's a sign that she's not interested, at least in this moment. And what I mean by that is this can change at any time. Women typically act on the emotion they're feeling in the moment. In other words, if she's not feeling it right now, after a little space and her missing you a bit, her desire to see you and spend time with you can change. I mean, scarcity creates value. As humans, we want what we don't have or can't have. So by you always being available to her, there's no urgency to see you or talk to you because she knows you're going to be there. Women chase the men who they rarely see or have a difficult time getting in touch with. There's urgency with those guys because they're scarce and difficult to catch their attention. So just back off a bit, let her come to you. This doesn't mean that you don't want to, this doesn't mean that you don't have to take the lead, but let her give you the signal she's interested and take the lead from there. And when you two are in each other's presence, like you're hanging out together, you just want to make sure you're focusing on having fun and not on a relationship. Don't ask her if she's your girlfriend. Don't ask her what label she's put on this. Don't ask her where this is all going. You don't want to do any of that stuff. Really, how you want to think of it is, in the words of author Robert Greene from his book, The Art of Seduction, which I do recommend, by the way. Intrigue your targets by alternating an exciting presence with a cool distance. Exuberant moments followed by calculated absences. And that is how you reel her in. So if you have found this video helpful, or any of my videos helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, and for you to share it with any of your friends and family. And I'd also really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And in the description down below, not only will I have a link to both my contact page and my coaching page, but I also have a link to PayPal if you deem this video worthy of a donation. So that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.